Should the Detroit Lions select Dorian Williams? Cue that intro. It's showtime. Dorian Williams, he's a linebacker. He's 6'1", 228 pounds. He's a senior out of Tulane. He's 22 years old. He's a NFL day one right outside linebacker, coverage guy kind of person. He wins with great coverage feel, makes quarterbacks think twice. With his role with the Lions as a coverage linebacker, Dorian needs to work on taking on blocks, whether that's adding more weight to go maybe up to 245 pounds, or staying after and working on with linebacker coach Kelvin Shepard to refine his techniques. Now, I absolutely love Dorian Williams. I watched a lot of tape of his. When you turn on Tulane, you definitely know where Dorian Williams is at all times. I absolutely love it. Like I said, if he works on a few of his techniques, a few, taking on the blockers, and being able to shed them and get after a quarterback. Like if he would take Trenton Simpson and Dorian Williams' skill set, mash them into one, you got a first-round linebacker. Probably a top 10 to 20 linebacker. Dorian Williams, he is a certified dog. Would be a steal at 81. Now, this would be Brad Holmes' highest linebacker ever taken. His highest one was round 4, and that was my guy, Derek Barnes. Derek Barnes got a little ways to go, but he's improved every single year. So Dorian Williams is a little bit more ahead of the curve, where Dorian Williams could be the starter, maybe have Derek Barnes kind of backing him up a little bit, and just kind of be that backup role. Dorian Williams, I mean, he's good in zone coverage. So you need a guy to go out in a specific area. That's his skill set. Where, say, a Trenton Simpson, he's more a man up, I'm going to guard you, we're in coverage, you ain't getting past me type. Dorian's more, let's get into a zone, and I'll be there. And I'll be at a high level. That's Dorian Williams in a nutshell. Dorian Williams, say, is our only linebacker taken. I'm not going to be mad because I like his skill set. I think there's a spot on the Detroit Lions roster for him. I think that, he can blossom as he progresses through year in and year out. Man, he just got that dog in him. Like, you just look at it and you're just like, he got some skills. Like, you got to keep an eye out on him. Also, do want to mention that Dorian is, like I said, 6'1", 228 pounds. As a linebacker that is on the shorter side on weight and on height. Don't let that shy away from selecting a guy like this. Obviously, Brad Holmes doesn't. We took Malcolm Rodriguez. He's short arms, this, that, the other, whatever you want to call it. But you see where it came into play at. One other thing that I do want to touch base on before I end this video and get into my outro is Dorian Williams can play the run as well as play into zone coverage. Think about two Malcolm Rodriguez's on the outside of the linebackers, and then you got Alex Anzalone in the middle. But again, he's going to have to work on attacking the blockers. Taking on those blocks where, you got guys all up in your grill and pushing you and things like that. You got to be able to have proper technique to get out of those. Whether it's a rip, a swim, a club down. Like, I just think that Dorian Williams is a under the radar sneaky pick. A 3rd round pick. Yes, the highest picked of Brad Holmes' era as a Detroit Lions general manager. This could work here. Like, that it be what's in your mind. Like, you know what? This could work here. Best ability on a football field, yes, is availability, but it's also flexibility. If you're able to play multiple positions, you're more valuable on my team because I only get 46 players to suit up on Sundays. So I need some of those flexibility players so I can add up on different other positions. Having that flexibility can allow me to keep more guys at certain positions. Dorian Williams, definitely keep an eye out on him. And like I said, definitely watch his film. If you watch his film, you're going to be like, yeah, this kid is, he does remind me a lot of Malcolm Rodriguez. Like, he could play in coverage. He could play in run. He could play in multiple different ways. I mean, you're going to have a really good player in Dorian Williams. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help this channel get into the YouTube algorithm, consider clicking that thumbs up because it tells YouTube you like the content that you are watching. It might not be much, but it helps tremendously. If you want to be a part of this growing community, consider clicking the subscribe button, post notification to all so you're notified as soon as I drop another Detroit Lions video. Thank you so much in advance. And with that being said, love you all. I'll see you in the next video because grit don't quit. #1pride, baby. Peace.